Public schools are not safe for kids anymore. So many kids get hurt at school. In my opinion, I think parents should pull their kids from public school and homeschool them. Today, 3 students were stabbed at Pittsburgh Carrick High School. Thankfully, they all survived. Pittsburgh police, firefighters, and EMS personnel were dispatched to the school for a critical incident. A spokesperson for Pittsburgh Public Schools released a statement detailing the incident, saying a student used a small knife to injure 3 students aged 15 to 18 years old. Of the 3 students injured, 1 was treated and released at the scene. 1 was transported to UPMC Children's Hospital in stable condition, and a 3rd was taken to UPMC Mercy with a more serious injury. The 16-year-old student responsible is in custody. The suspect also sustained a laceration to his hand. He was treated at the scene by medics before being turned over to the police. The student accused of stabbing the others is new to the district. The school was placed on lockdown and remained in secure status for the rest of the day, meaning outside doors remained locked. For the student who did the stabbing, he should be charged as an adult and spend his life in prison. Following the incident, staff worked with families who arrived at the scene to conduct a controlled release of students to their parents. Pittsburgh Public Schools Superintendent Wayne said in a statement that he is deeply concerned for the injured students. He thanked the first responders for their immediate and coordinated response. Mayor Ed said in a statement that the stabbing is a reminder that the Pittsburgh community has a role to play in creating spaces for young. Counselors are available to support students this week, and Carrick High will be remote for the rest of the week. As parents raised questions, Pittsburgh Public Schools Chief of School Safety, Dina Young, said investigators will review security footage. I'm scared. I don't even want him to come back to school. I want to sign him out of here and go to another school. The 16-year-old boy allegedly had some issues with other students. His mother brought it to the attention of the school district on Wednesday morning. Why couldn't she, if she knows about his problem, why don't she get help for her kid and not rely on the school to do it? Yes, tell the school too, but it's up to the parents to discipline their kids and keep them on the straight and narrow paths. She told us this morning, but it was simultaneously as when this happened, before the school could try to investigate. For parents, they want to know how a student with a knife got past metal detectors, bag checks, and 4 security guards. I was shocked when I saw it. I was surprised that somebody would even do that. The 16-year-old accused in the stabbing has not yet been charged as of Wednesday evening. The Pittsburgh police are still investigating. You have church schools, you have private schools, you have online schools that are free. You can homeschool. There's so many other ways for kids to learn, and it doesn't have to be public schools. It's just sad that nowadays so many kids are getting attacked and life-threatening injuries at school. When will parents speak up? When will parents say that's enough and remove their kids from these schools before something were to happen?
There's no such thing as even fist fighting for these kids anymore. It's straight to threatening with a gun. It's straight to threatening with a knife.
We're following breaking news out of Carrick now, where 3 students were hurt in a stabbing inside the high school. Good afternoon, I'm John Shumway. KDKA has learned that one of those students is now in critical condition. And we are live with live team coverage this noon. Chris Hoffman is talking with parents outside the school. But let's begin with Chillicothe Adele and what we know so far about what happened this morning. Chile.
Good afternoon to you, Shum. I can tell you right now, the amount of police we have seen here on the scene has subsided significantly since we got here about 9 o'clock this morning. Here's what's going on right now. Again, not a lot of police here, but I can tell you it's mostly what we have: parents coming here waiting for their kids. Now, police tell us 3 students have been stabbed. They're boys between the ages of 15 and 18. 2 of them were taken to the hospital. 1 is listed in critical condition. The other is listed as in stable condition. Police say the 3rd did not go to the hospital. He has a minor injury to his arm or hand. Pittsburgh Public Safety tells us this all started just after 8:30. The call was for an altercation in the hallway here at Carrick High School. Police tell us the child they believe did this has a laceration to his hand. As of last checked, he is currently being questioned at Pittsburgh Police Headquarters. The Public Schools Police police chief says that student is new, and the mom had apparently alerted that there was an issue with other students, we were told. That school's police chief says as that was being investigated, this is when the fight started to break out. A small knife, authorities say, ended up being used here in this stabbing. As for what's happening at Carrick High School now, Pittsburgh Public Schools says the school will be in secure mode for the rest of the day. That means the outside doors here at Carrick High School will be locked.
The school is keeping classes on, but obviously parents have the option to come and pick up their students at any time. But if there are any details, further details about that, I would direct them to the school.
And we have seen students, again, coming here to pick their kids up. I can tell you, we did see 2 people being taken into police cars earlier this morning. One was being walked in handcuffs. The other was not. We do not know for sure right now if any of them are the person police believe did this. We're working to try and confirm that information. Police say, though, they are looking for video that students may have taken leading up to that altercation, with the altercation happening during it and afterwards. Of course, anybody who knows a high schooler in the modern era, has kids to go to high school, know that if there's ever an altercation like this, a lot of them will pull out their phones and start recording. So police, of course, saying that this is going to be very crucial to their investigation right now. But right now, I can tell you there are some very relieved parents within these past couple hours who've been able to come up here and get their kids and take them home for the day. Shum, back to you.
All right, Chile, a lot to learn as we continue today. And our Chris Hoffman is also outside Carrick High School, where as soon as word spread about this attack, concerned parents started to arrive. Chris.
Yeah, John, parents have been arriving at Carrick High School pretty much all morning. Now, it's a little bit of a lull, but we've had parents pretty much coming up to the entrance here right on Parkfield Street, signing out their students. It has really kind of come in waves. Now, we talked with a freshman who was picked up by his dad, and he says what he had heard was he was going to gym class, they go into a lockdown mode, and then, just like anything, that the word starts spreading about what had happened. Now, there are metal detectors, school security officers, and school police in this building. As to how that knife got in here, that's still a big question. That's something parents want to know. They have expressed concerns. They want to know, how did this get in here? How does this not happen again? And is my child safe? One of the parents, Mark Sheehan, says to us that he's maybe not even comfortable with his son coming here anymore. He questions what is being done to make sure his child can learn in a safe environment when you have something like this happen in one of the first weeks of school. Take a listen to him now.
They don't do enough. To me, they don't do anything because, I mean, the security's down there, they go through it. How did the knife get in the school? Did somebody open a door, let the knife get in? You know what I mean? Do they have security at every door? I don't think so, sorry. I don't think they have security at every door.
Now, in between the concerns of parents, there has been a lot of reunions. We have seen kids coming out, hugging their parents. We have seen some even tearful. People really just want to know right now, how did this happen? Why did this happen? And most importantly, how do we prevent this from happening again? Obviously, Pittsburgh Police and Pittsburgh Public School Police are investigating all of this, and we will be keeping you updated as we learn more throughout the day.